Today, we are signing an executive order aimed at reining in this out-of-control administration. The order establishes ICE-free zones.
If you thought the situation in Chicago could not get any worse, think again. If you thought woke Mayor Brandon Johnson could not get any more radical, my friend, I will ask you to think again. Mayor Brandon Johnson just signed an executive order today to fight immigration enforcement. He wants to fight ICE, the people that are putting their lives in danger to protect the community. This is who the mayor wants to go after. Because the mayor says he must protect the criminals at all costs. Oh, by the way, he's using the American taxpayer money to do that. This is what we have to deal with when we have the Democrats in power. Nonsense, nonsense, nonsense. ICE is simply following the law. The same law Obama used to deport 3 million of illegal migrants. This is what ICE is doing. And I should also remind people, one of the primary reasons ICE is going to the community is because the woke mayors of these sanctuary cities, they do not want the government to come take the criminals inside the jails. The criminal migrants. Now think about it. Someone comes here illegally. That's already one crime. They commit another crime here. The government, the federal government says to these sanctuary cities, let me come to your jail to take these bad guys. That way, we don't have to go to the community to look for them. That way, we can help you protect your residents. And the mayors, they say, no, we're not giving you the criminal migrants.
And today, we are signing an executive order aimed at reining in this out-of-control administration. The order establishes ICE-free zones. That means that city property and unwilling private businesses will no longer serve as staging grounds for these raids. Our school parking lots are not for ICE to load their weapons. They are for Chicagoans who drop their kids off to learn. Our libraries are not for ICE to prepare for a raid. They're for Chicagoans to read and relax. Our parks are not for ICE to set up checkpoints. They are for Chicagoans to play and enjoy. Private establishments can partner with us to make it clear that private property is private property, and ICE cannot enter establishments without a valid warrant. Private entities may voluntarily choose to display signage to designate their property as part of a citywide network of community spaces that stand together in affirming the safety, dignity, and belonging of all of our residents. By extending this protection beyond city-owned land, the order builds a broad civic shield that limits the reach of harmful enforcement practices. It strengthens neighborhood solidarity, and it reaffirms Chicago's role as a welcoming city. The fact is, we cannot allow them to rampage throughout our city with no checks or balances. Nobody is above the law. If we break the law, you should be held accountable. If Congress will not check this administration, then Chicago will.
Let's pause here for a second. The mayor said nobody is above the law. I agree. And ICE is simply trying to enforce the law and deport all these illegal migrants because nobody is above the law. And you, Mr. Brandon Johnson, are making it very difficult for these illegals to be deported.
I know there are many Chicagoans who are disturbed by the images and the videos that they are seeing on the news and social media. There are many who are scared and shocked by what they are seeing. The truth is that we are at a tipping point. This administration is trying to divide us and pit people groups against one another. They want to divide and conquer. And as I said, in the South Shore, and this has been said very clearly, black people in one van and immigrants in another. In the face of this unprecedented threat, this moment calls for unity. Black, brown, white, Asian, young, old, north side, west side, south side, we must all pull aside our differences and defend one another. Because if we allow this to continue to be unchecked, by the time we realize what's happening, it'll be too late.
The chaos happening in Chicago has absolutely nothing to do with race. It is simply incompetence. It is simply lack of leadership. But of course, the mayor, he will bring up ways because these Democrats, that's all they do, identity politics. Because they don't have any strong policies to fight for. They have to talk about white people, black people. Oh, they put the black people on the vent. We're not going to fall for it. We're not going to fall for it. We are smarter than this. You are a very incompetent person, and not just incompetent, you are very arrogant. If you are incompetent, but you are not arrogant, there are times that things could work. But when you're incompetent and arrogant with a huge ego, this is the recipe for disaster.
This executive order is a step towards accountability and is calling for the basic rule of law. In the coming days and weeks, we may be pushed, if not forced, to take even more dramatic action if this administration continues to escalate and provoke our people. In closing, last night I spoke with the governor, and he informed me that the Trump administration is deploying Texas National Guard to our city. We will speak to our response later today. We'll do that with the governor as well as the attorney general. For now, let me just say that we are unequivocally going to continue to reject the military occupation of our city. The Trump administration must end the war on Chicago. The Trump administration must end this war against Americans. The Trump administration must end its attempt to dismantle our democracy. Right as we are making historic progress in reducing violence, the Trump administration is seeking to destabilize our city and provoke chaos. We said that they would use ICE as a pretext to send in the National Guard, and now they are doing just that. I've also said for the last couple of years that the extreme right in this country refused to accept the results of the Civil War. They have repeatedly called for a rematch. But in the coming weeks, we will use this opportunity to build greater resistance. Chicagoans are clear. Militarizing our troops in our city as justification to further escalate a war in Chicago will not be tolerated.
And this man talking about Chicagoans, his approval rating is not even 10%. People in Chicago cannot stand him. This man has destroyed this city. He took hundreds of millions of dollars from the police department to take care of illegal migrants.
The past teaches us that just because we are on the right side of history, that doesn't mean that we will succeed. It's going to take courage and determination, bravery, unity. But one thing that I know for sure in this great nation, this moment that we are in, Chicago was built for this moment. Immigrants from around the world, descendants of slaves, have come to this city to make it the global capital of the world. And now we stand in a moment that is testing our very humanity, and the city of Chicago will stand the test of time. Thank you very much.
This is pure nonsense. No one is fighting immigration. We are fighting illegal immigration. So, what's your stand, Mayor? Are you okay with illegal migrants just pouring into this country? And after they get here, what do you want to happen to them? You want to take the American taxpayer money to take care of them? Like, what exactly do you want? Oh, do you want to give them citizenship so they can vote in the next election? Like, what exactly do you want? The only option is to deport these people. That's the only option. And that especially after Biden just left the border unprotected for 4 years, over 10 million of illegal migrants came to this country. Anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment, let me know what you think as I continue to create more, but most importantly, better content and call out all this woke nonsense from these liberals, from these Democrats. It is sad, man. It is sad when you see these people using the American taxpayer money to hurt the American people. It is very disturbing. But as always, thanks for watching. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.